Hey friends, happy Monday. I trust that the weather is beautiful in whatever part of the world that you are right now. September is already 1 week in. I want to know, how is it going for you so far? Are you accomplishing the anywhere to accomplishing the goals? Are you on that road to accomplishing the goals that you have set for your September? I really hope and pray that you are. I wanted to step in today because I wanted to share some encouragement with you. I had an accountability call this morning with my Ladies in the Runway to Soar coaching experience. And one of the things that came up as a result of all of the sharing that was happening is the idea that so many of us as women, and I'm going to just give it a general way because we probably have men feeling the same way as well, but all of the ladies, what we came to the conclusion is that every single person, what we realize, is going through that process sometimes where we feel as if we're not enough. We feel as if what we have is not enough to do what we believe that God is calling us to do. And so many times we fail to take the right action. We are fearful to make moves. We keep ourselves back, or we hold ourselves back. We procrastinate instead of falling into our purpose. So we procrastinate out of our purpose. We doubt ourselves because we continue to believe that we are not enough, and that what it is we believe that we're being called to do, or what it is we believe that God is weighing on our hearts to do, we are believing that we're not enough to do it. Maybe we say, I don't have the right experience, I don't have the right qualifications, or I don't have the qualifications at all, and we begin to speak ourselves out of progressing in life. We actually self-sabotage so many times. Many times we believe as if we're not where we're supposed to be because people are holding us back. I remember back in the day when we would apply for jobs. You come from high school, you're young, and you send out this application, and they would respond to you and say, you know what, you do not have enough experience for the job. And I remember as a young lady, we would always ask the question, I asked the question, my friends asked the question, how could you have experience if nobody's willing to give you experience because you just graduated from high school? But they would say to you, don't have enough experience. Right now, we live in a world that gives us opportunities to be able to create the lives that we love. And yet, we do not have people telling us we don't have enough experience, but we may speak our own selves out of our purpose, our own selves out of progressing and living the lives that we're meant to live by speaking to ourselves, saying to ourselves, you are not enough. You do not have enough of what it takes for you to get that thing done. My encouragement for you today is to recognize that whatever it is God has called you to do, whatever it is He has laid on your heart to do, that thing that you know deep inside your heart is something that you're supposed to do, because if you do it, you are going to make a difference in the lives of so many people. God has already equipped you for it. He has called you to this purpose. He has already put you aside. In fact, in Jeremiah 1:5, He says, even before you were born, I already set you apart and appointed you to do that thing. Which means by this stage in your life, as I just shared there in my ladies group, at this stage in your life, it means that you are overqualified to do what God has called you to do. So instead of speaking yourself out of doing what it is you're supposed to be running to, instead of doubting that you have the capabilities and the capacity to be able to create the impact that you were meant to have in the lives of others, instead of procrastinating into your purpose and progressing in the thing that you are meant to do, I ask you to remind yourself every single day from now on, I am more than enough. Because the truth is, you are. Don't speak yourself out of it. Don't doubt yourself out of that particular position. Don't procrastinate yourself out of your purpose and out of you living a life of passion and impact and influence and everything that God is asking you to do. You are more than enough. You have much more than enough experience. You are overqualified for the job. And so you need to now begin to believe that you are more than enough, and begin now to speak that to yourself. Begin to tell it to yourself every day, I am more than enough. because by now you should recognize that nothing outside of yourself could validate what you have been called to do. It's already in you. God has placed it there, and it's now time for you to begin to believe it and live it. So God bless you guys. Have a wonderful Monday, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.